Merry Bowl season, everyone. I'm Brett Gibbons with thelines.com, and today we're breaking down the AutoZone Liberty Bowl between Kansas and Arkansas. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Lines YouTube channel as we're here breaking down all 41 bowl games and the national championship this postseason. With the Liberty Bowl, Arkansas favored by 3 points over Kansas. This one kicks Wednesday, December 28th, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. It's got a 68.5 point total. It's played at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. It's one of 12 FBS stadiums to also host a bowl game. If we're talking about the Razorbacks here, they are down a ton of pieces. All SEC linebacker Drew Sanders, he's out for the NFL. All SEC starting center Ricky Stromberg, he's out for the NFL. Leading wide receiver Jaden Hazelwood, out for the NFL. The other starting linebacker, Bumper Poole, he's injured. Starting defensive back, Miles Slusher. Starting defensive lineman, Isaiah Nichols. Those guys are in the transfer portal. Tight end, Trey Knox. Wide receiver, Keytron Jackson. He transferred as well. And their defensive coordinator, Barry Odom, is out to UNLV to be their head coach. So I know that was kind of a word salad, but if you hop on over to our page that this is affiliated with, just type in Liberty Bowl odds to Google, it'll be there, the lines. You can see a organized list of everybody who will not be playing in here. It's a lot for Arkansas, and that's concerning. You look on the other side of the field, Kansas, they're down no pieces, which is great. Jalen Daniels was injured a little bit at the end of the season, but he should be ready to go. He's had a lot of time to recover, hopefully be close to 100% here so we can see Jalen Daniels again this season at full strength. Arkansas, they dropped 3 of their last 4 games. It was a tougher stretch, but they do have that loss against Liberty at home. So if you're looking at how did they finish the season, not well. But Kansas didn't finish any better. They lost 6 of their last 7 after jumping into the AP top 25. But yeah, they kind of fizzled out on the end of their season too. So if you look into motivation, I think I'm going to give the nod here to Kansas. They're playing in their first bowl game since 2008. This is not actionable. It is a historic note, so please don't use this in your handicapping, but it is a fun note. Jayhawks are actually on a 3-game bowl win streak, so that's kind of fun to note. Again, totally different circumstances, different decade that we're talking about here. But I think the motivation is going to nod to Kansas, especially with the kind of disappointment that Arkansas put up this year. We're kind of maybe expecting 8, 9, maybe even 10 wins compete for the SEC West, but they fell to 6-6. So I don't know how I really feel about Arkansas making the Liberty Bowl their kind of stamp on the season, but I can see Kansas getting up and being ready to upset an SEC Giants, finish off their excellent season that took the college football world by storm here. Look, I know Kansas's defense is bad. 115th in EPA per play, 109th in early down EPA. It's not an ideal matchup against KJ Jefferson for Arkansas, who will be playing in this game and actually returning to Fayetteville next year. But Arkansas's defense is bad too. 97th in EPA per play, 105th in 3rd and 4th down success rate. So they're getting teams into 3rd and 4th down, but they're letting them convert. They're 116th in 3rd down conversion rate allowed. So that is really concerning, especially if you can't get this Kansas offense off the field on 3rd down. They are going to put up a lot of points. If you look at the opening line, it was Arkansas minus 3.5. It did move through 3. There is some heavy juice on the 2.5 out there as we speak here on Tuesday afternoon. But mostly it's down 2-3. That is important, though. It's a 17% push rate bump. So if you're trying to bet Kansas, you probably want to wait up until kickoff to see if you can get that extra hook, or if you already had it, that's good closing line play there. But if you're betting Arkansas, you may be wise to take the 2.5, even if you're paying up for a little bit, or jump on that 3, because again, you're getting that 17% push rate bump that is super important at minus 3. That said, I think I like Kansas. I think I like Kansas plus the points. I would probably still bet them at plus 3. I did grab them at 3.5 earlier on. Motivation, big deal. Arkansas is just down so many guys, and both of these teams can and probably will score. So in that instance, with 2 bad defenses, I think I lean the more motivated team that's going to be able to convert on 3rd and 4th down. I like Lance Leipold. I love the job he's done in Lawrence. And I like Kansas a lot, even if they finish really poorly down the stretch. So I think I lean Kansas plus 3 in this game. I have them at plus 3.5. If you want to go out there and grab them at 3, or if you want to wait to see if you can get the hook prior to kickoff, unfortunately, it looks like the market's moving away from that opportunity. So if you were on our Discord, you may have heard about a Kansas plus 3.5 number, where you can also connect there with over 4,000 sports betting fans. We're up to now 4,000 members of this community. It's an awesome community. You can get live updates in our college football server, transfers, injury, coaching, opt-outs, all those things that you need to be ready for bowl season. And honestly, we're starting to look into next season. All the information you'll need will be there in that college football server. But don't forget to subscribe to the Lions YouTube channel for daily bowl videos just like this one, and comment what side you lean in the game. Are you taking the points with maybe a more motivated Kansas, or do you think Arkansas is just a little bit too well coached, a little bit too talented to let a game like this one slip? Let me know in the comments. Let me know on Twitter at Road to CFB. But thanks as always for watching. I'm Brett Gibbons, and have a very merry bowl season.